where do you even want to start? You all laughed. You all laughed at me when I said we were in a matrix, in some grand simulation. You all laughed. Not so fucking funny now. Nah, here we go. Where do we even start with this? We all know what happened. We were all there. We all saw it. Just from top to bottom, let's start here. You had 2 weeks. You had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. And this is the fucking showing that we have. This is the product we put on the field. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The most undisciplined, unprepared looking shit show we haven't seen since week 1. That's what this looked like. This looked like week 1. The offense doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. That offensive line is atrocious. This offensive line. Fuck the talk about, ooh, what should we do? Remember during the bye week, everybody was, ooh, what should we do? Should we get Khalil Mack? Should we get Max Crosby? Ooh, let's get Myles Garrett. Yeah. Fuck that. Let's get an offensive line. Let's find motherfuckers that can block. 'Cause holy shit. And then not to mention that they can't block. I mean, then they're dropping like flies. Tevin Jenkins twice. Braxton out. You put this young kid, Amagaji. Oh my Gaji. And then you leave him on an island. You don't even go, hey man, this kid hasn't had any live bullets. Maybe we should chip. Maybe we should motion a tight end over there and double team an Ed. Nah, he'll be fine. No, we got this. We just looked so unprepared. It was disgusting. Truly disgusting. And I can go on and on. I mean, forgive me for this video. I'm going to be scatterbrained all over the place because there's just you're searching for the words, and it's really hard to get the words. What else? Let's stay on the offense. Shane Waldron. I think and I hate to do this, right? It's an overreaction Monday. I'm done. I'm done with fucking Shane Waldron. Fucking done. This fucking guy, all these offensive coordinators we bring in, too fucking cute. Too cute. You're on the goal line. You're 1 yard. You're 1 yard away from pulling ahead, scoring a touchdown. We bring in all kinds of talent. You got DJ. You got Keenan. You got Cole Kmet. You got Roma Dunze. You got Keenan Allen. Did I say Keenan already? You got Roshan. You got DeAndre Swift. No, fuck that. Fuck all those kick-ass players we brought in. We're going to give the ball to Doug Kramer. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you shitting me? Yeah, no, not shitting you. No. Because we're out. We're thinkers. We outthink the competition. That's what we do. No. We fucking outthink ourselves. And I'm quite fed up with it. I am quite fucking done with the fucking experiment of these shit show fucking coordinators. I can't. I can't. What's so fucking complicated? You had the formation. It's worked all these weeks that we've won. You fucking halfback dive with Kramer just plowing the way, just blowing everybody over, And then there goes Roschon. He finds the holes, he cuts up field. It's what he fucking does. It's what he's been doing. Now that'd be too easy. Too easy. Let's not do too easy. We're the Chicago Bears. We don't want to do too fucking easy. God forbid, man. God forbid. And then, like, you can be mad at the defense for not closing the deal. But they kept us in the deal the whole game. That defense, as I'm watching, by third, fourth quarter, I'm like, these guys got to be fucking exhausted. They've been on the field all game because our offense can't get shit going. The defense is on the field. They held Washington to just field goals. I mean, that means something. They're a good defense. But you got, you put yourself in a position where now you have to defend a Hail Mary thing, a Hail Mary play. You just think you'd be better prepared? It also would help if all 11 guys were on the same page for that. Instead, you got some jackass taunting the fans as the play's happening. Ball gets snapped. Here come the Washington receivers taking their spots, just streaking down the field. And this clown is out there taunting the fucking crowd. Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. It just so happens to be the same guy who then adjusts, gets back, pulls his head out of his ass, runs over to where the group of players are bunching up, and he's the guy. The jackass is the guy who tips the ball and it falls right into number 85's hands. Right in his hands. Like, Hail Mary, prayers were answered. Because that's what that was. What a freak occurrence that was. And you just, as a team, like, again, some people might blame the defense because they didn't close the deal. That's fair. Other people, like me, pays less attention to the defense and more to the offense because you guys didn't do shit all game for 3.5 quarters. Didn't do shit. Couldn't run the ball. Caleb didn't have not 1.5 seconds to throw the fucking ball. He couldn't do shit. If the Bears offense was moving the ball, controlling some clock, putting points on the board, we wouldn't be in that fucking position in the first place. We wouldn't have been in a position to have to defend a Hail Mary, would we? Because we would have been consistently putting points on the board. It would have been like this back and forth. And then those 2 touchdown drives from Caleb, boom, we would have been ahead. Yeah, I mean, you never know, but that's in hindsight. It's Monday morning. I'm playing Monday morning quarterback. You know what else, too? If Kramer doesn't fumble that handoff, or Waldron doesn't even call the stupid fucking play to begin with, and they score a touchdown, and then Caleb comes back and drives again and scores another touchdown, we would have been a fucking touchdown ahead. We would have been ahead. Could have been up maybe 2 scores, and they would have had to, the Hail Mary wouldn't have meant shit. You don't put yourself in that position to begin with. You can't decide a football game on one play, right? It's the whole collection of plays from the whole game. And it was all trash. It was all fucking trash from offense. I mean, it was an absolute shit show. And this is coaching. Actually, the whole thing was coaching. Tyreek Stevenson, that's coaching. To me. I mean, yeah, he's his own individual and he's going to behave and act how he wants, but with a good coach who's going to be like, hey, we don't do that shit here. Not in these moments. Not in these clutch moments. Are you acting like a jackass? Get your head in the fucking game, pull your head out of your ass, and make a play. Stay in the game. Stop costing us penalties by sticking fingers in face masks, taunting the crowd when you should be back there defending a fucking Hail Mary. I'd sit him. To some sort of discipline, I'd sit him for a whole half. Next week's game, sit him a whole fucking half. So he could sit there like a jackass in front of the whole stadium's going to be wondering, why is Tyreek on the sideline? I don't know why Tyreek's on the sidelines. Oh, what did he do? I don't know. I think maybe because he was acting like a jackass all last Sunday. Did you see the highlights of him acting like a jackass? Yeah. That's why he's on the fucking bench for a half. Yeah. In front of the whole TV audience and the stadium, wondering why your ass is sitting on the bench. That's why. It probably won't happen because I don't see Flus doing that. They'll probably talk about it in private. He'll get an attitude adjustment. He will, I'm sure. But that shit was just disgusting, man. I don't know, man. It's all coaching. It's all coaching. Like, we're just unprepared. More penalties. Just undisciplined. Again, goes back to coaching. This offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach, maybe Semo, might have a hand in this shit stew that they made yesterday. Because is he not working with these guys? They don't know. Granted, Amagaji, was not a regular, but he's not watching film in the offensive line room when they watch film. When they're doing installs, he's not there. Like, he didn't know what his fucking job is. I mean, I guess knowing his job and doing his job are two different things, but it was just horrific. It was horrendous. Like, just what a way to lose a game. When, as a team, came back as a team because the defense kept making their stops. And then finally, in the fourth quarter, the Bears offense gets something going. They actually dial up some drives, get down the field. Oh, that's another thing. And then put points on the board and are winning and get the lead. But let me bring up that point too, man, because I'm going to be branching. Like I said, I'm going to be all over the place. Why does it look like when we do the up-tempo shit and Caleb, gets to the line, he's looking at the defense, he's under center, and he wants to see what the defense is doing, how their alignment is, what are they showing, and then he starts like either calling audibles or something. And I wonder, is this like Caleb? He's changing the play. He's calling the play then at the line of scrimmage. Why is it that we have more success when a rookie quarterback is doing that as opposed to when the offensive coordinator calls in a play? We have more success when the rookie quarterback is calling the fucking plays at the line of scrimmage. Why is this happening? I'm happy it's happening, but I'm saying, then who needs Shane? Just fucking fire Shane and let the players in the huddle discuss, hey, what do you want to run? I don't know, man. I was open that last time we ran XYZ and shit, and so let's try that again. We have a better shot with the fucking players calling the plays. Get the fuck out of here, Shane. You're a fraud. You're a phony. And I fucking knew. I knew to call your shit out way back on 1920 Football Drive. I knew it. It was just an absolute shit show, ladies and gentlemen, Bears fans. An absolute shit show. I'm going to keep this shit brief. That was my rant. I could go on, but we're all suffering together. Just know you're not alone. We're in this together. We got a long way to go because we got to play some two mediocre teams coming up. And then we got the fucking Death Gauntlet, the Iron Maiden. We're fucked. If this is how we're doing shit and this is how we're prepping the guys and then our offensive line is falling apart right in front of our eyes, buckle up, Bears fans. This is going to be a bumpy ride. Peace.